What's up everybody, David Ryshpan with you for another keyboard lesson here on YouTube. Thanks for all the support on the channel. If you're new here, please like and subscribe, and also go to the Patreon link below to get your PDFs and all kinds of exclusive content. We're going to look at funk keyboard playing today, especially as it comes from drum set influences that I have. I'm not a drummer, but a lot of the most important instructional material that I have used has come from the drum set. Especially in funk music, the keyboard plays a more percussive role. The first thing we're going to look at today is the paradiddle, which is right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Paradiddle, paradiddle. So the double stroke with a hand is the diddle. So if I take that and I apply that to a voicing that we're going to use for most of these examples, which is just a B minor triad with E in the bass. So B minor first inversion, D, F sharp, and B with E in the bass. So if I just play that as static chords through the paradiddle, it's going to look something like this. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Which is okay, but we can make things a little more interesting by splitting the diddle into two parts. So in the right hand that has a chord, I'm going to play the first stroke of the diddle as just the bottom note of my triad, so just my thumb. And then the second part of the diddle will be the upper two notes of the triad. So if I take the right hand lead paradiddle, okay, that becomes right, left, right, 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 left, thumb, top. Okay, and then for the left hand lead of the paradiddle, left, right, left, left, I'm going to play that left hand diddle as an octave. So all of that together looks like this. First time I went down the octave in the left hand, and the second time I went up the octave. So there was two up and two down. What I find I actually do is instead of starting on the right hand, I start it as a left hand lead paradiddle. So instead of it being right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, it starts left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. And the reason I have a tendency to do that is because the right hand wants to hook up with the snare drum, and the left hand wants to hook up with the bass. Now, if you are a drummer and have studied drums, you will know that this is backwards, because if you're a right-handed drummer, right-handed, right side dominant drummer, your kick drum is on your right foot and your snare drum is under your left hand. So this is a little bit backwards from actual drum set. In this case, I'll start with the left hand leading the paradiddle. So now we're going to take a look at that with a loop from the loop loft. The next rudiment we're going to look at is inverted doubles. So if we take a double stroke roll, it would just be diddles back to back, diddles hand to hand. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. What we're going to do is shift that over a 16th note so that it becomes right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. So if I take just the static voicing again, that looks something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can do the same thing where I split on the double stroke. I can split the voicings either the right hand triad or the left hand octave. And of course I can do it starting on the left hand, so it would become left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left. Now in all of this, I've just been staying on the same voicing, the B minor over E. But what I can also do, in addition to splitting up the triad, is I can move those triads diatonically through whatever chord or scale I'm on. So if we think that we're in the sound of E7 or E mixolydian, okay, I'm going to take that triad shape and just move it diatonically through the scale. So now I have a C sharp minor triad, B minor in the second inversion, C sharp minor in second inversion, D major, E major, all these different types of sounds. I can also approach, as a guitar player would, I can approach from the semitone below or the fret below if we're thinking like a guitar player. So if that's where I'm ending up on that B minor, I'm going to slide from B flat minor into the B minor on the double stroke. So if I do a right hand lead inverted double, it would look something like this. Something like that. The last thing we're going to look at is a sticking from the great New Orleans drummer Johnny Vidacovich. Now, I learned of this, like probably most people learned of this, through another great New Orleans drummer named Stanton Moore. And the basis of this sticking is right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. So right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. And if you accent the first right of that sticking, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, you get the three side of a clave, the three side of son clave. Da, 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 da. Now Stanton uses this and Johnny uses this as a way to access different accents of the New Orleans second line on the snare. But if you play it a little bit straighter with a funk breakbeat, you can get a lot of very common comping patterns for funk. So here's right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left in the same voicing we've been using. Now I'll split up the double stroke. And then I'll start moving the triads diatonically through the double stroke. Something like that. A variation that I find I tend to play a lot in funk music is right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left. So instead of having double strokes on the right hand, I have double strokes on the left hand, and this gives me a more obvious, more explicit three side of the clave dance hall style rhythm. So if you combine all of these different things together, you'll get what I used more or less in the opening track. So let's go ahead and look at the Johnny V sticking right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. One little final note that is really important, especially if you're playing this on clavinet or organ, those instruments are set up to have dead notes. So you can really kind of ghost. On Rhodes it's less obvious, but you can really ghost some of the notes and accent some of the others so that you feel the note or feel the attack, the percussiveness of the note more than getting any actual sound. and that's something to experiment with. It's harder to do on Rhodes or acoustic piano. It's very idiomatic to clavinet and B3. Thanks again for watching. Once again, like and subscribe to the channel. If you really like what you saw here, please go to my Patreon to get PDFs and support the future of this channel. Happy practicing. Go eat.